morning, we're gonna have a cold shower.
It's like I want to hide away. It's like, no, nobody. I don't want anybody. It's like I'm just not important. And then the flip side is, it's like, oh yeah, I want to be seen. I feel like I'm important.
I talk way too much, man. Like I do, and I have to stop it. I have to remember that really the reason why I want to do these videos is just to kind of itch that creative urge. You know, I want to live life first. There's something more important than making videos, and it's my life, man. Wake up, clean up, grow up, show up. I guess filming is just like kind of the showing up bit, maybe.
This is what we need. This is what I need. To be a kid again. I feel like a kid right now. Kids don't fucking get lost in concepts and philosophies, man. It's so stupid. This feeling like nothing's wrong, nothing needs to be fixed. You cannot enter the kingdom of heaven unless you become a child. Unless you're a child. Whatever the quote is, I don't know. But yeah, man, it's like...
And then I'm like, nope, I've got to be an adult, gotta be an adult, gotta go to the gym, gotta show up in the world. It's like, fuck, dude, fuck. Yeah, I don't know, it's like, kind of look around me, and everybody kind of looks kind of miserable. Hey dude, how you going?
Are you local?
Yeah.
You don't know selling any weed or anything?
No, I don't know, man.
No. Some on holidays, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. I'm not going to last the week. So I'm literally just sort of trying to feel it out. Not that you look like a dope smoker or anything, but you look like a local.
No, yeah, I used to smoke weeds, so... But no, I have no idea anymore. Yeah.
I'd give it a shot, thanks, man.
Yeah, no worries, dude. Hope you find some.
No, thanks, man.
Yeah, it's interesting kind of when you just kind of put yourself out there, when you just kind of, you know, yeah, it's like you just do your own thing, you be yourself in public, and then it's like people just start coming, like every time, like when I kind of do this shit, it's what happens, man. Fuck, dude, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I'm looking around me, it's like, oh, are people miserable? Maybe they are. Maybe it's a reflection of myself, though. I don't know. Maybe both, but it's true, man. I look out and like everybody's trying to, you know, be a somebody. And, you know, trying to fit in. People are scared. And this is not unique to me. Like, being scared, being ashamed. Like, this is, like, deeply... I don't know if it's deeply human, but it's deeply entrenched in our culture, our cultural conditioning. So, it's like no one's, like, really enjoying life, it seems. Everybody's, like, rushing about and, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just being very cynical. No, I wonder how much should I show of myself, you know. But I think like it's kind of good to show these kind of parts of myself that is ashamed, and to express that kind of shame. Like we all experience, like this is the human experience, like, and this is like reality, just as much as anything else is, you know. And this is the kind of like the parts, you know. I'm kind of expressing like the kind of human unconscious, you know, that needs to be kind of brought into the conscious, brought into the light, you know. And for people to see this, for me to upload it, you know, it's very vulnerable, but I think at the same time, it's actually really kind of empowering for people to see, and it can make people feel less lonely, you know, because it's like no one really talks about this much. I mean, yeah, we do here and there, little bits and pieces, you know, vulnerable moments, you know, but we're just born. We don't choose to be born. Like, the way our mind works is really just reality happening, you know? It's like we didn't choose to experience emotions or thoughts or just this body, you know? This is all just happening, you know? Like, this is just reality happening. And I think we gotta accept all of it. Accept all of it.
350, thank you.
Is that an action camera?
Yeah, GoPro Hero 3. It's like a very old one.
Oh, that's a really...
Yes,
that's a
from
really
2012.
old school one. Oh my... That's cool.
Do you have any cameras?
I have a Sony one there.
A Sony? Like, what kind of Sony?
Alpha 640.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
sick.
Yeah.
What's the name? Have a nice day. I'm just in the mall. Yeah. Awesome, dude. See you soon, boy.
It always feels too thin. These ones are just like, you feel it? Yeah. These shoes, my boy, Adidas, fucking sponsor me, yeah? These are basically just this material. I've already got a bit of a hole in them there. My favourite shoes, and I'm just...
You can get them again.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I don't know where I'd find them though.
Just online, I reckon. If you just know the model, you just find it online.
I just saw them on the shelf and I'm like, that's a bit of me, that. You're doing a whole drip up. Dad's old founder cap from like 1992. Way earlier than that. He was, actually no, maybe like 2003. But I like to say he got it back in the 1930s, even though Dad's born in like 1973. What do you want to do, my boy?
I don't know, I got my appointment in like 40 minutes.
Okay. Right, you know what? That Lily Rose sweet shop has been there for so long, and
Yeah.
I've never gone in it or even been tempted to go.
Oh yeah? I've been
It
in
almost
it, I think
doesn't look
once. I was like, in primary school I went with a few friends, we were
Yeah.
like, why does it say Shope? And we went in and we were like, why does it say Shope, not shop?
We're edgy over here. Gotta
Should we
be a
go
little
in?
bit more like it. Pardon?
Wanna go in?
You know what? Because I've never been in. Why not?
Let's go, boy.
Let's go in and just not fight.
Yeah, well, like,
Let's go in and just start munching on this Buja mix. Let's go in and start. We're just not even eating it like suddenly. Just really obnoxiously grabbing handfuls and just shoving it. The music as well. Oh, it's all at the same time.
yeah.
This one's a bit higher.
Bit higher.
This one's just like... Come on, boy. Move, I want to jump on that one. You go to this one.
No.
This one's higher.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
It's not higher,
looks
is it?
down. Look at the ground. Try to jump to this one. You're towards the one. Ready?
Wait, lose.
Try. Wow, go on, like, ready? Ready? Hold on. Yeah, nice, good. 1, 2, 3.
This one. Oh, dude, how do you get that?
My shoulder's hurting.
That's what's fun.
No, it is really nice. My shoulder's hurting.
I did get the camera.
Okay. We get both, bro. Oh shit, I turned it off. No, I didn't, it's still on. No, you're good. Yeah, you'll get me doing it. I want to try and do the one arm. It's slippery. Oh. Yeah, I went all the wrong way.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's like I get depressed and it's like, it's because I just like don't socialise enough, I don't have like this sense of belonging and shit.
All the times I was in the UK, I know I was definitely going into negative headspaces and feeling quite depressed. But those were the times where I felt like I was most alone and didn't have anyone to talk to or reach out to. And obviously there are people there, but then when you're not feeling their presence right there and then, it's easy to fall into those
exactly.
cycles of headspaces
Yeah.
and stuff. You want to choose friends that make you feel seen, and you can like easily make them feel seen, I suppose, without it having to be like a conscious thing.
Word.
Word on the street.
Word on the street.
Word on the street. What's the word on the street, Andy? I mean, Jasper? Oh, shit. You know what? Jasper, no. No,
Not my
Jasper,
friend
no,
anymore.
Jasper. Like, I was just dead. I was the walking dead. And then those 7 jelly beans, oh mate, did they come in clutch? How was your experience today then, Dizzy K?
With what?
I don't know, life.
Pretty good, dude.
Pretty good, man. You're looking jacked, I can't lie, fam. Jeez, look at this boy. Oh my damn, son. Yeah. Yeah.
We're all gonna make it, bruh. We're all gonna make it, bruh. Yeah, that's saying, you know these?
No, I don't know that one. That one, right in my head. You're right-handed, yeah? So right foot goes back like that. Then you have your hands here. Right hand up behind your chin here. Left hand kind of out like this. Get more in front. Jab. Step forwards a little bit like that, and you kind of throw your shoulder into a jab. Jab, 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 jab. And then go for like boom, boom, boom.
Thanks, man. I love it.
And then you just find a very slippery track. Because realistically, if you think about the history of things, it's always kind of been fucked up.
Yeah.
So it's not like now we're living in the most fucked up time ever. It's a pretty fucked up time, but
It's always been fucked up.
It's always been fucked up. So it's like, you know, there was like a window between like the 90s and the early 2000s where things were on a pretty good streak. But even then, if you look at the worldwide thing, just in the Western world it was good. If you look at other parts of the world, it was all fucking shit. But yeah, it's one of those things, and it's fucking weird. It's weird, brother. It's weird. It smells barbecue.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's a really lush kind of smell to it. Have you ever like got so comfy in a chair, you kind of just sort of slowly sink down
Yeah.
to a point where it's not really comfy, but it kind of is. It is pretty good too, bro. Imagine like what noise a thumb, like a pinky would make if you could make a noise.
What do you mean?
Like imagine if the pinky could just make noise at a twerk. I reckon it'll make like a.
You're fucking crazy.
Because think about it, right? A pinky would be more like high pitched and kind of like, and then thumb would be more like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
And then the middle would be like, you know what I mean? And the point would be like, that's right, and the ring finger would be like, oh, no, you're too cute. You know, and each finger's got their own personality. Break it down. If anyone watches this, I'm sure they'll get it. Maybe. The seagulls, the. Wait, how do they do it? You can do it. When seagulls do that, they go like that. Then they got some like shit stuck in their throat or something. They're just trying to go like.
love the green. The green is so clean.
Yo, that was pretty sick, dog, man.
Yeah, how do they do it? They go
I
like
don't know. Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah.
disease pose. You know what the what you gotta do. You just gotta get a tank top that makes you look ripped.
Maybe you have to be ripped as well. Well, there's this one, isn't there? Hold on.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, I gotta try that one.
Yeah, like that, and then you turn around. Yeah, and then lean sideways. No, the other side. Oh, that's it. Someone's come up here, cut a fucking branch down.
Bloody hell, man.
I know, what the fuck did the tree do?
What are ridiculous.
Imagine if some guy here came along, climbed up your leg, yeah? I was on some mushrooms in the Lake District, or the Peak District actually, and I was wearing like all this hippie attire, like bare clothes, like a poncho and shit. And me and Andy were just up in the fucking bush, just giggling, but basically just playing and being silly. And then I came back into sort of reality. Like
Yeah.
we're walking down the road, and there was this like old man walking across. And we were just goofing around. I was all joyful. I looked across, and he just looked at me, and did this like kind of disgusted look.
Yeah.
And usually I would give a shit. I gotta brush it off. But because of the psychedelics, I was weirdly like that. Weirdly kind of affected me, and instantly I was like, shoom. I felt like much more like, yeah, that's fucking not gonna be silly. And then I felt insecure about the weird clothes I was wearing because this old guy who probably had a really, really small perspective kind of gave me this judgy look, and I let it affect me. That's definitely a battle I have, where it's like, as soon as someone else looks at you and kind of goes and judges you, and it's very obvious that they're judging you. It's very easy to go, fuck it, I'm not going to be serious.
Yeah, I know,
And I feel like that sort of defeatist attitude happens to everyone, and that's why, well, not everyone, I feel like it happens to a lot of people, so a lot of people kind of just go, no, I'm not going to do that, I'm not going to look silly in front of anyone else, because it's embarrassing.
Well, it's like a fight, it's like you want to kind of, you don't want to like cause someone's unhappiness, you know, so it's like there's that kind of empathy there when that happens, but it's also like then you're just like not being your authentic self as well.
It's not even an empathy thing, because they're just looking at you and they're obviously judging you, and then it's like you're feeling bad because you don't want them to judge you. That sort of stuff. That was crazy.
This maybe easy one like this.
Jasper can do some. Any tricks? Any tricks?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, boy. Oh, okay. I want to see you do 5 now. Oh yeah, boy. Yo, he's holding it too. All right, show off. Sick.
You're happy to do every day after, so you improve for sure.
I've always been mind blown with that, because I used to do some circusy stuff.
Oh yeah.
And my thing was always acrobatics. So I do that sort of stuff.
I think it's the next level.
It's not that far. It's not that far.
Thank you, guys.
So it just comes back to the question, like, what do they do? Do they come out and like go for a coffee and then talk about the things they see?
Everybody's in their head, like they're not moving their bodies. Like
But you need that balance, because it's like yin and yang. So
people
you
only
need the
like
times
get into
to
the
go.
body when they go out like Friday, like the weekend. I can go out and I can bring alcohol and I can get into my body.
And then dance and just be silly. But then it's like we sort of have that mindset to just do that all the time.
Yeah, we need like that's what we need to be all the time.
But the problem with that is that because we've built up this like capitalist society, we need to kind of keep the ball rolling in a sort of sense. So then we need to make sure we balance it out with time in our heads. But it just needs to be sort of brought back into a way where people are more open to being in their body on a day-to-day basis. But then that all just comes from a safe space of belonging. Because as soon as you have that thing of belonging and like, oh, we can just be like this without fear of judgment. Halfway up Davis Street on a one-way street, sort of with Jasper. So if you want to go first, then just sort of drive up. I can meet you like near the cream. Yeah, it's like literally just there. Yeah. So just grab me after this. Yeah, so I'll just meet you at HJ. But there is always a point. Once you get past, it is like, oh shit, I should get down. Like, once you get your feet past there, it's at the point where if I'm full, I'm kind of cooked. And then once you get past that point, it's all just intimidating. But when they shoot these like the skyscrapers, well, as soon as they get past there, it's all just the same. You're all just going to be dead if you don't.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So like, we look at that, it's like, when people